Good day and welcome to Excel Questions. My name's Tom and today we're looking at cell formatting question 1. This is a new question, starter level, and so if you're a little more experienced in Excel then this might not be so useful for you, but if you're just starting out and you want to work on some of your presentation skills, then this is probably going to be quite handy. So why do we use formatting such as borders and colouring, cell fill? Well, if we didn't, everything would just look a little plain. As you can see from one of the previous questions I've made, I use formatting, self-filling, and borders just to make the tables for filling out a little bit easier to understand. Alongside the legend here, you can see that you have to put an output in that green coloured cell, and you can see the expected output in a light blue fill. And it makes it easier then just to navigate a table, work out where you need to put data and what you're comparing to. And obviously your titles are in a big bold font along the top there. If you didn't have that, it would probably be a bit more difficult to understand this table. So in this question, we're literally just covering two options. We're covering the fill, and all you need for all of the fills down here is in here. You've got more colors down the bottom, you've got your basic fills there. And all you need for the cell borders are the borders and the more borders button down the bottom and line style there. You can fill this entire workbook out and complete all of these with just that. So what you're doing on this sheet really is looking down column D and copying the fill style or border style there down column B. It's as simple as that. We got 5 on the fill and 5 on borders. Most of these are very straightforward. There are a couple that are a little more difficult. Custom line style and the custom strike through border there is a bit more difficult. And some of these red, green, blues and the custom fill with a hex number are a little more difficult as well. A little hard to find in the menu. And just on these, why might we use them? Well, it doesn't seem too relevant at the moment. I mean, not many people care about red, green, blue when they're just trying to fill a few cells out and make a table in Excel. But when it comes to writing macros, writing VBA, this can be a bit more useful. And why is that? Because if you see here, lots of resources online show hex and RGB in tables. They're universal across programming. So a hex number on this table here, for example, that's going to be entirely relevant to, that's going to be the same as the hex number in this workbook. If you use that hex number in here as a fill, then it would be the same color there. So it takes you beyond what you've just got in Excel and allows you to format the cells in a certain way. Maybe your company wants a certain specific color. You can grab a color dropper and use that color dropper to take that color, work out what its hex number is, and use it in your Excel workbook. And lo and behold, you've got a custom fill there that matches your company's spec. So it's all very handy. This one is cell formatting. It's the first and only question in this topic at the moment. I'll add a lot more in the future. That is the why. All you need to do now is the how. This is Excel Questions. I'm Tom. You can get all the template workbooks via our links on Facebook, on Instagram, and that's about it for me. Have a good day. Thank you very much.